Hold up.
There's not a single ticket to be had for tonight's UFC event. We are sold out from the Mandalay Bay Event Center in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And tonight's main event of the evening is going to be one for the ages. Hi again, everybody. I'm Mike Goldberg. Welcome once again to the Ultimate Fighting Championship. It's been months in the making. 5 rounds of action for nothing less than the most prestigious title in the sport today, the UFC Championship. As always, I'm here with my partner, Joe Rogan. Joe, this is the fight that everybody is talking about. Tonight's main event for the championship.
I can't remember being this excited for a fight, Mike, and you know how pumped up I get for fights. We have a champion widely regarded as one of the top pound-per-pound fighters in the sport today. Then we have a challenger coming in here with so much momentum, a guy who, in my opinion, represents the biggest threat our champion has faced in his entire career. This is going to be an awesome fight.
Well, you said it, partner. Great night of fights ahead of us, highlighted by what could be one of the greatest championship fights of all time. But before we get things started, let's take a look at our rules of the Octagon. 3 judges scored the bout duration 3 5-minute rounds. Tonight's championship fight is scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. A 10-point must scoring system is in effect, with the round winner gaining 10 points, his opponent 9 or less, based on effective striking, grappling, aggression, and octagon control. Now it's time for our main event of the evening. Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight title fight between Jon Jones and one of the most lethal strikers in the world today, the Brazilian, Silva. Widely regarded as one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters to ever compete in the sport, Anderson the Spider Silva is a knockout artist with incredible speed and lethal submission skills. Setting records and building a legacy, Silva burst into the octagon in 2006 and for over half a decade defeated every opponent that stood across from him. As dynamic with his grappling as he is with his striking, Jon Bones Jones has dominated the light heavyweight division and only gets better with each fight. A gifted athlete with a long reach and powerful takedowns, Jones has made it very clear that he's a force to be reckoned with. And attempt to capture the belt.
Silva comes into the octagon with a striking advantage over every opponent he faces, Mike. He's got pinpoint accurate strikes, a truly demoralizing counter-fighting game, and he can knock you out with either hand.
Silva fired up and looking to put that belt around his waist. Jon Jones, making his way to the octagon, ready to defend his UFC title.
Jon Jones is a supremely gifted athlete. He is explosive with his takedowns and his strikes, and he can be very creative in his attacks. Spinning elbows, heel kicks, he is a human highlight reel.
Jon Jones, ready to throw down and defend his title. Our tale of the Commentate is brought to you by Dodge. We are now set for the official introductions, and with that, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And now, live from the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu fighter. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, Anderson the Spider Silva! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Endicott, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the reigning, defending UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, John Bones Jones. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Mario Yamasaki.
All right, this is for the championship bout. I want you guys to do a clean fight. Follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Good luck tonight. Touch gloves.
Mike Goldberg alongside my partner Joe Rogan, and we are ready to get this fight started.
Here we go, guys.
Anderson Silva, John Jones. Round 1 is underway. UFC middleweight champion, former Cage Rage World middleweight champion, Shudo middleweight champion. He unified the Pride and the UFC championships when he defeated Dan Henderson. And he's a black belt, is Anderson Silva in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, under one of the best ever, Antonio Minotauro.
Yeah, I mean, he literally is one of the prizes in the UFC. One of the most entertaining guys to watch compete because his diversity, just what he brings to the table is just so unique and so special. He's a once-in-a-lifetime fighter.
Able to posture up. Side control. Done, Joey. Pushed down the leg, got the hip out of the way, and got into a more dominant position.
He's got half guard.
He's got the mount.
Full mount.
This is not good.
Back to side control. And back to mount again. Side control again.
Half guard.
Mount again. Postured up. He's in the salivary position and mount again. He's got his arm trapped and he's got the other arm trapped in between the legs. He's got one arm trapped. He's got them both trapped. Trying to pry those hands loose. His opponent's using real good defense here. Oh, he rolled out of it. Very nicely done. Oh!
Back to their feet. Good takedown defense. Just over a minute remains. And again!
He loves throwing that punch.
Got to take down again. Pushing his opponent away.
And he lets him back up.
Wow, that right hand. Countering and scoring big time. Joe looking for the takedown here. Again, the takedown is stuffed. Push kick. And now he's answered. Some vicious kicks. Trying to close the distance. Our first round is in the books.
Wow, this is already my top pick for fight of the night. These guys are throwing everything they have at each other.
Striking, grappling, you name it. That is a round that MMA fans will be talking about for quite some time.
He sets up, you get hands in his face fast. Fast. All right, hard hands in his face. Do not let him set up. Listen.
Let's check out some of the action from that round, Mike. Here we see some beautiful submission defense to get out of that. Right here we see that tremendous counter shot land. Some great skills on display in that round, Mike.
All right. Go to the body and press him back.
The beautiful Ariani gets us set for round number 2.
Here you go, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready?
We start round 2.
Let's go,
this
come on.
fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. And another left hand.
2-3-2.
Beautiful head kick there. Oh, big kick to the head. Nice counter right, he's down. He got blasted, but it looks like he snapped back pretty quickly.
Joe, the crowd favorite, gets the takedown. All he needed was a little bit of leverage, Joe, and this fight ends up on the ground again.
Moves into half guard.
Transitions to the full mount.
There you go, nice. Control his posture. Look down and go upstairs.
Into half guard. Back to
Full
mount.
mount.
Under 3 minutes now.
He's got side control. Oh, big elbow. He ate that one.
Body shot.
Half guard.
2 minutes 30. Turn into him. Start. Stay out guard. Keep the half guard.
Referee's going to stand him up here. Good call.
1-6.
All right, here we go again.
Stay over the middle. Let him come and fight. Keep moving. Back him up. Hey.
Oh, body shot.
Body kick. Right hand to your kick.
Boom.
Give it overhead.
It looks like Silva's cut here, Mike.
1-6. 2-5.
Nice punches. We've seen a lot of power shots getting countered by quicker strikes here, Mike. You can throw bombs all day, but if you're getting tagged by a faster fighter coming in, it'll throw you off over and over.
Try to get a takedown if you can. Wrestle him, man. 30 seconds. Stay busy.
Pushing him up against the cage. Look at the battle for control here.
And again, brutal knees. And again,
They have fought for 10 minutes. Round 2 is over. A superb display of mixed martial arts skills from both fighters.
yeah, these are two very well-rounded guys, Mike. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments they make before going into the next round.
You gotta fight your fights. You gotta take him down. You gotta impose your will because you're a bigger, stronger guy. All right, get him down and keep him down.
All right, let's go to replay, Mike. This was just an unbelievable counter right here. This is flawless timing. And look at the power on this kick. Perfect technique. And this is the onslaught of strikes. Super aggressive right here. A lot of versatility being shown in that round, Mike.
Don't vary from the game plan. Are you paying attention to me? Don't vary from the game plan.
Ready to start round 3. There's the beautiful Brittany.
Here you go, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready?
And we are set for the start of round 3. This is a championship fight, so it is scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Don't chase him.
He's got double underhooks here.
Back him up.
He trips. Boom. Got him to the ground.
Nicely done.
Oh! Body shot. He's got half guard.
Do not let him turn into you.
And now the chants are for John working the crucifix. Side control.
Nice body shots over and over again. He's landing these. Oh!
Again with the knees. Man, those are knockout punches, Joe.
Vicious punches from the top, Mike.
Work it now.
Moves into full mount here.
Half guard. Postures up.
He got control. Very nice. Moved into. He's in the salivary position. Side control.
Nicely done. Trying to punish the midsection.
Push that knee and go past it. Stop.
This is pretty much a stalemate.
Yeah.
Referee's going to stand him up.
Let's see if it gets a little faster toe-to-toe.
He's got his back.
Control the hips. He won't come forward. Stand in the middle. You got 2 minutes. 1-6.
He's got the clinch.
Let's go. That's it. Down from there. Follow up.
What a great display of hand fighting. And fans at home, you've got to realize that.
And the trip. Very
Nicely
nice.
done. How quick was that?
Oh, another knee.
Nice body shot.
He's looking for Kimura.
There you go.
Great submission defense. He got out.
And he escapes.
45
Oh, and punishing the midsection. Back to their feet. Good sprawl. 30 seconds remains in the round.
Double gun straight hook. 10 seconds.
Oh, and again. And that takes us to the end of round number 3. We head to the championship rounds. Big shot at the end of the round, Joe. That looked very close to being declared a knockout.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot. I think a few more seconds and it would have been over.
Right? You feel working that guard. Bring out that combat knee. Get yourself. Okay?
And she's late.
You start working. You start working that knee. You got power.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that round, Mike. Very nice throw here. Beautiful technique. And this is that picture-perfect escape from that submission attempt. And here was that tremendous kick that connected. There was some great action in that round, Mike.
Heavy hands for me. Heavy hands for me, all right?
Chandela gets us ready for round 4.
Here we go, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Ready for the start of round 4. This fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Nice outside leg kick. Oh, head kick.
Keep moving to the outside.
Oh, nice knee.
Wow. Perfectly timed, perfectly placed.
Let your hands go.
Got the double underhooks.
Oh.
And again he goes for a ride.
Okay, moves into the mount here. He decides to let him up.
That's it. Let him go. Don't stand there. Get to the liver.
They're going to close it up again, right to the clinch.
There you go. Get in there.
Nobody doing much of anything. Referee's going to break him up.
Okay,
All right, they'll go toe-to-toe once again.
Good body shot. Nice body kick. Again with the leg kicks. Oh, he is landing those leg kicks over and over again. They are both staying in tight, close, right in the fire.
Don't do anything sloppy. Get the outside. Keep control. Make it tight. Lead up.
Back to southpaw for Silva.
Stay patient, keep moving, don't stay in front of him.
Oh, to the midsection. Oh, they're just throwing. Oh, they're exchanging here. Body shot.
Back up and then run and throw it. Watch him trying to bait you.
What an exchange here.
Stick to the game plan. Cover, see what he's going to do.
Both guys staying in tight. He's got the double. He takes him down again. And that's the end of round number 4. The 5th and final round is coming up next. Solid action to take us into the 5th.
Yeah, these guys are showing why they're at the top of their division. Good boxing, good wrestling, good jiu-jitsu. Every aspect of their game is rock solid.
Hey, 5 minutes of hell, tighten your punches up. The uppercut is there all day, but you gotta bring something behind it. Uppercut all day. You gotta bring something behind it.
Let's take a look at the replay, Mike. This was an unbelievable suplex. Beautiful technique. And a punishing counter right here. You can see all it takes is one opening and bang. And here we see that exchange that ended in a solid takedown. Good action there, Mike.
I need you to circle left and stay aggressive. Get that leg kick going.
Ariani gets us set for the 5th and final round.
Here we go, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready?
We are set for the 5th and final round of this UFC title fight. Good kick to the leg of his opponent. Oh, answered by a big body shot. Oh!
Keep down. 1, 2, let's go. Little pace, little pace. Push forward, push
And
forward.
he answers.
Don't stand out. Get inside.
Oh, the elbow knocks him down.
Oh, he's going for an armbar. This crowd is going nuts. That is a tight armbar.
It is all over.
Very nice.
What a performance. He defends the UFC light heavyweight title.
Now here you see he pulls back, extends his hips, and gets the submission. Here we see it again. Here's where he has the armbar locked in. Just awesome technique here.
And with the official decision, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 18 seconds of the 5th round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, and still the UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, John Bones Jones.
John Jones is still UFC light heavyweight champion.